I'm Cabot Phillips with Campus Reform. As rioting and protesting continues to happen around the country, we're here in Washington, D.C., asking college students whether they think looting is ever an acceptable form of protest. What will they have to say? Let's find out. Do you think that looting is ever something that can be justified in terms of a protest?
Yeah, in my opinion, I think definitely it could be justified, given that that's pretty much the only way we could get our message out there.
I don't want to say, actually, yeah, I'm in support of the riots personally. Whatever you need to do to be heard is the cost of it.
I feel like it's inevitable that if change is going to come, there will be some violence that comes with that.
Honestly, I think it's justified. I mean, the people in power have stolen so much more. Anything that any of them loot will never match up to how much has been stolen from them.
I think it is sort of necessary because we haven't been getting traction that probably needs to happen.
You know, in the case of many white nationalist protests that have gotten violent, the conversation has never been about like their looting and the violence that they bring. I mean, it's easier to characterize people of color as violent than white people, I guess.
I definitely don't think that like looting is 100% like a black and white issue.
You should really reevaluate where you put people into like physical things as well.
Mm-hmm. But people own those physical things though, and they're being destroyed.
Could be replaced though. If it's a Target is like a multi-million-dollar like company. At the end of the day, they can flip that and get it back.
Why is that fair?
I guess it's all just part of the healing process. I mean, like, some people get caught in the way, and that's unfortunate, but for meaningful progress to happen, unfortunate things happen.
It's very tough, and I apologize to those business owners, but at the same time, I feel like it's kind of inevitable.
So what would be your message to the business owner that says, you can protest, but when you destroy my building, you're taking away my way of making money for my family?
I can understand the business owner's side as well. It is a tricky situation, but I'm leaning more towards being able to, protest out there, kind of rioting every now and then.
If you in any way have been responsible for the gentrification that has happened in that community, or the loss that has happened in that community, understand that there's a larger cause that people are fighting for versus the cost that's going to take to repair your small business.
Peaceful protest has been attempted for so long, and obviously it really isn't working. Our institutions and the powers that be haven't really responded to this issue in a substantive manner. So inevitably something is going to happen.
Do you think that should be a crime? Do you think those people should be charged?
To some extent. I don't think it should be anything too heavy on them, just because a lot of people are going to be participating in that sort of activities. I certainly believe that looting is illegal, so it must be seized.
Got it.
That's all I can say.
Got it. All right. Well, thank you so much for the conversation. We really appreciate the back and forth.
Of course. It's great that this country, this beautiful country, has all the right to express their thoughts, opinions in whatever form they want to utilize, unless it's violent, right?
Got it.
Because we do not want to cause another chaos by protesting for something that we want to protect, we want to cherish. So as long as it's peaceful, as long as it's within the boundaries of rule of law, I think it is good. It is good.